I am reactivating some starter of mine. I had this in the refrigerator and it is time for me to start baking sourdough again. Tablespoons of my starter in there. Next, I'm going to add my flour. So this jar, I love this starter jar. So you get your jar, and then once I get it, I'm going to put my band, and it also comes with the cover for when you put it in the refrigerator. But this cover also utilizes as a secure base, so when it's out on the counter it's not going to slip and slide. And then it has the nice spatula as well that you can use to stir. I am going to be using King Arthur unbleached bread flour. This is one of my favorite brands of flour to use to do my starter, to make my bread. So I'm going to get out about a third a cup of flour, and I'm going to dump this. Honestly, you can do a half to half ratio with your starter. I like to do a little bit more, so almost like a cake batter consistency. And so next you're going to pour some water in, and I'm going to get this stirred. I'm going to use this nice spatula that came with the kit. So then I just stir, 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 and I'm going to brush this away from the sides. Now I can see from the consistency, it's going to be a little clumpy. It's going to have like some lumps in it. It's a little bit more thin than I like, so I'm going to make this a little bit more thicker. So I'm going to add a little bit more flour, about half of what I had, and we're going to activate this sourdough. Now there it goes. See how it's thick and it's pulling away from the sides? That's how you want your starter. So this is looking good to me. I like it thicker. I don't like it too runny. I'm going to try to clean my sides. And it's pulling away. I'm so excited to start baking with my sourdough again this season. And then you're just going to scrape the spatula, get that all in there. Another feature that I really like about this is this thermometer here. So as it warms up, it's going to show me the temp. And so now I am going to put my band on. So today is Saturday. So it says last fed on. So it's Saturday around 12 p.m. And I'm curious, this is when it was last fed. And I'm going to scroll this down here because I'm curious to see how high my starter is going to raise. It's about this height right now. So let's see. And then you have your breathable cloth. So time to create something delicious. I'm going to pop this on, and this is going to let this breathe. And this starter jar is going to create a starter that's going to make me some beautiful sourdough bread. Don't have to have one of these fancy jars to make your bread, but it definitely makes things a whole lot easier. And for the cost, it helps make sourdough creating so much more fun. So highly recommend.